Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of What's on Your Mind with Josh Kozuch. So I got a little saying for y'all. If you chase two rabbits, both will escape. What does that mean? Well, today I want to talk about distractions and being able to focus on one thing at a time. When we start trying to chase two rabbits at once, it makes it really difficult to be able to catch any rabbits at all. And our minds work the same way. When we're distracted by many different things, when there's a lot of things going on in our lives, it can become overwhelming. And we've all known it, we've all faced it, we all have many different types of distractions. But the key is being able to know what to do with them and to be able to focus on what you need to do to be able to accomplish what you set out to do, what goal it is that you set out for. And it's tough, right? It's tough to be able to manage all those distractions because all of those distractions, they're real, right? The bills you have to pay, the phone calls you have to make, the significant others that you have to speak to, that you have relationships with. Maybe it's money, maybe it's the phone, maybe it's your TV, whatever it is. There's so many different types of distractions out there. But if you really want to get good at what you want to do, you have to be able to find a way to focus. So that's what I want to talk about with you guys today, is just an exercise that I like to do with the athletes and the people that I coach, and how we help to not just eliminate the distractions, but how we are able to manage those a little bit better. So what I'd love for you guys to do is to grab a piece of paper and draw a line down the center of it. And on the left side of it, write down the word distractions. And then underneath that column, guess what you're gonna write? Yes, you're gonna write down every possible distraction that you can think of. So we'll use an athlete for an example. Some of the things that they might put down as distractions would be phone, TV, contract situation, their attitude, maybe teammates, coaches, players, fans in the stands, their wives, girlfriends, kids. Could be a huge list, right? But consider all of it. Maybe also another one is weather, umpires, refs, things like that. So there's many types of distractions that can get us off of our focus of accomplishing the task that we want to accomplish. So awesome. You take that time, you write down all of your distractions on the left side of the paper. On the right side column, write down the word focus. And underneath that, write down potential ways that you've used already to be able to refocus. Techniques that you've had success with. So maybe it's being present, maybe it's being grateful, maybe it's just preparation, taking a deep breath. Think about ways that you've already done to be able to refocus, things that have already worked for you. When you do that, take a break, look at it, study it. So I have an example for you guys, and this is what I would do with players is we'll take this is exactly what it'll look like. But there's one thing that if you guys take away from today's message, one way to refocus, it's remembering to be where your feet are. What do I mean by that? Be where your feet are. When you notice your mind starting to speed up, when you notice yourself getting distracted, when things start to really get going a million miles an hour, come back to your breath, but think about where your feet are. Think about where your feet are right now. They're right below you, right? They're in this moment. They're nowhere else. Your feet aren't down the road. Your feet aren't in the stands. Your feet aren't with your girlfriend or wife or your parents or your coaches. Your feet are with you. And that's really important to remember when you become distracted, when your mind starts going. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, where are my feet? When we can be where our feet are, it gives us our best chance to have success and to ultimately live in that present moment, which that's what all we're trying to do at the end of the day is just be present. Focus on the moment and try not to be distracted. So that's what I leave you guys with today is just be where your feet are. So thank you all. Have a great day. We'll see you back here next week.